Hello, we're here for the weekly roundup. I'm Luke Hosey. I'm here with the great man Sean Dutchy Holland, who's made us in for a special guest this week, mate. How you doing?
Good, thanks. Yourself, Hose?
Coming off a best on ground performance last week yourself, mate?
Nah, second best.
Second best. Last week in Division 6, you want to take us through the first game, mate?
Yeah, first game was a big result in a lot of ways. Ingle Farm went out to Agana Park and hosted what many call the premiership favourites. Certainly I do. They got job done against Elizabeth, 11-11-77 and 9-9-63.
So you reckon Elizabeth are favourites over Pulteney?
Yeah, I do. I do. I certainly do. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people have Pulteney. You know, they talk about Pulteney's depth in the reserves and how good they are. But yeah, I think Elizabeth, they're a hardened side come finals time. Yeah. But that's just my opinion, but you know, not right or wrong. Feel like it's a very good win. Nick Lynch got a couple for the farms with Jan and Sumner. Interesting with Sumner, I've heard big raps on him. I've never seen the lad play, but apparently if he can keep his head in the right spot, he's a very good player. Okay. Steve Garnell, obviously a very seasoned ruckman, best on. With McCormack Smith, Sammy Naylor, Spence and Matthews in the best for Ingle Farm. And for Elizabeth, Cots kicked 3. And McConnell, Paradiso, Reeves and Mitchell in the best. And singles to Hahn, Parizio and Reynolds, the goal kickers.
Yeah, that was a good win to Ingle Farm. They've been under the pump a little bit. The next game we got, I would have thought, a bit of an upset at Fork Reserve there with Trinity 13-8-86 defeating West Croydon 9-4-58. Now that's a 4-goal flat. That's a 28-point win to Trinity at Fort Reserve. That's a good win.
It is a very good win to Trinity, and huge upset really when you consider.
And they're 4 goals down at half time.
They were, you know, West Croydon effectively have gone, as a result of the single result of this game, have gone from 3rd to about 7th. You know, it's a fall from grace, and such as the evenness of the competition, you just can't drop home games. You know, you need to win your home games, and the ones you get on the road are a bonus. And let's be honest, Trinity haven't been setting the world on fire, so... But good win.
No, well, they were still 2 goals in arrears at 3/4 time, and they booted 8 goals to 2 in the final quarter to win.
Momentum. Now, obviously, they got a bit of momentum, and when you get your tail up, I'm not sure about the breeze. Could well have been at West Croydon, not a lot of shelter around the oval, so could have come home with the breeze. And if you have to, actually, if you look in the 3rd quarter, West Croydon were goalless. So, yeah.
Better players for Trinity, mate?
Williams was best on with, how do you pronounce that one, Luke? I'll leave that to you, matey.
Nope.
No,
Poundadinas,
Ihara, Cavallaro and Armat. Armat's named 5th best there and kicked 5 goals. Very good effort. Shaper, 2, Byrne, Wheeler, Eves, Collins and Cameron all singles for Trinity. And West Croydon, Lukey Woodcock was 3, Wilson got a couple, Francis, Carr, and Carr's moved over from Mawson Lakes this year.
Oh, Andy Carr.
Yeah, Andy Carr, is I would imagine he'd be my vintage, he certainly looks like it. Lyons and Turner, and the better players were Woodcock, Walsh, Francis, Carr and Curtis. Curtis, I think he was the old Curtis from Wingfield Royals days.
Okay. And probably not a surprise there, would he, with Salisbury West, mate, getting up?
Yeah, I actually thought Houghton at home might have put in a little bit, I want to say a bit better showing. I mean, 6-goal loss isn't great, but I thought Keachy might have got these boys up. But I did see Keachy kick 3. Singles to Corner, Morris, Furnell, Curry and Hall for the Raiders. Derek Newchurch, a teammate of mine from last year, he's gone over to Salisbury West to help the younger lads out there. He kicked 4 for Salisbury West. Young Malera, I think, is a cousin to Wayne. Briggs got 3. Justin Davis got a couple. McConnell and Medhurst.
Biggs, was he Eastern Park?
Not sure, to be honest, mate. Okay. Yeah, the name looks familiar, but yeah. Justin Davies, best on with Curvier, Robinson, Ward and Kelly.
So that's a 35-point win to Salisbury West over Houghton. Fitzroy there, a bit of a sleeping giant, just starting to just take shape in Division 6, 17-13, 115 to Mawson Lakes, who are being a bit disappointing, 11-11-77. No Riddler, no Mawson Lakes, mate.
Yeah, I've been having that name for a while. But yeah, it's. I think Mawson Lakes, they're in for a long year. They got an influx of new younger guys this year, which is good. You know, they're only going to get better. But yeah, we had a young lad from us has just gone there this year. I seen his names in their best and kicked a goal. But yeah, Fitzroy for me. You're right. You're sleeping giants. I mean, Gerardus is a huge focal point for them forward. It's been well documented. He's had some off-field discretions, which I think he has running with the law coming up shortly. So whether whatever way, I wish him all the best. But yeah,
that one alone.
Yeah, that could certainly have an outcome on where Fitzroy finished for the year. See Chad Burke still doing what he does.
Kick 4, beating 4, Anion Gerardus 4, and a lot of singles, so spreading it around. Sean Smith, their captain, he was best on ground with Leake and Luna and Cooper and Chetty Burke.
Nathan Delbridge, he's a work colleague of mine, best on for Mawson Lakes. Yeah. Hayden Young King, which they're talking about him winning the medal for Mawson. I don't know how they haven't won. I don't think they're
not going to win enough games.
No, that's right. So young Jack Vanderbrink, who went over from Para Hills this year, got dropped from Paris for some disciplinary reasons, and for whatever else reason, he ends up at Mawson Lakes. So good luck to him. Yeah. And Mendrin was their 5th best for Mawson Lakes.
Got to finish in the top 3 or 4 to win the medal, you think. And here we go now with Pulteney flexing their muscles, 17, 12, 114, who they touched up Brahma Lodge, 1964, so that's a fairly big win. It's a 8-goal, 56-point win. No, what's that? 50-point win. 50 points.
Yeah, 50 points. So, yeah, I mean, look, Brahma Lodge losing their focal point in McIntyre. He's potentially still on track to kick 100, but he heard his, well, by all reports, he was going to have his leg amputated 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I found out only just today that he's more than likely going to be back next week.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, that'll be good for Brahma Lodge. They host Elizabeth next week, so that could be a real good game. But yeah, Pulteney, again, look, we spoke earlier, for mine it's Elizabeth, but a lot of people talk about Pulteney. Pulteney's best players, Leahy, Sampson, Frick, Sanderson and Giddings. Frick with 3, Giddings with 3, Darley with 3, Cook, Koopman and Garnett with 2, Curry and Leahy singles.
Good spread?
Yeah, it is, very good spread. You know, we're kicking, in the best part of 20 goals and you're leading goal kicks on 3. It's, it's fairly even.
Brahma Lodge?
Brahma Lodge, Dylan Brooks kicked the 3.
He's a good player, Dylan.
Yeah, he is a good player and he's looking quite fit at these days, so I see him at the gym a bit. Costanza, he's wingman sneaking forward. I hope you're being defensive there, Cozzy. Mendez, McKee, he's definitely my vintage. Birchall and Grouse.
Ryan McKee was overseas for a few years.
He certainly was. He was, I believe he was doing some
in Colorado
international AFL over in the States. So
okay.
Dean Steele, best on, very good footballer, real good footballer.
Is he?
Yeah, he went country a little bit. Won a Div 4 medal for Salisbury West. He's a very good footballer. Grouse Cozzy, 2 B Grouse 2nd, Costanza 3rd, and A Grouse 4th. So, like I said on them, I think McIntyre's back this week. That'll certainly boost him. He's still on track for 100. So.
Yeah, give us your thoughts just a little bit on this week's games, mate. We've got some crackers in front of us. We've got Brahma Lodge and Elizabeth. There wouldn't be a lot of love lost out there.
No, certainly won't be. Potentially some cars left on blocks at the end of the day. But look, I think Elizabeth, they are. For me, that last week would have hurt. An unexpected loss to Tingle Farm, and they'll be breathing fire and they'll go out to Brahma Lodge and get the job done. If McIntyre does play, it'll certainly even it up. But Elizabeth for me.
Fitzroy and West Croydon, a few clubs there with a few interchange of players over the years.
Certainly has been, and a coach of recent time too, so there'll be some feeling in this. Last week I would have said West Croydon. This week I think Fitzroy, they're just hitting their strap. I think that's
at home too.
3 or 4 in a row now. So
wouldn't want to lose one, West Croydon another one.
No, they play the mound well, so I think Fitzroy will get the chocolates there.
Ingle Farm, mate, and they're up against Houghton Districts. Who do you reckon there?
I think Ingle Farm by plenty. Yeah, Houghton are struggling.
Salisbury West and Mawson Lakes?
Again, this is such as the difference here. I think Salisbury West are sitting 7th or 8th. Mawson Lakes are 10th or whatever it is. But I still think the margin between these sides will be quite big. Salisbury West at home by a bit.
I know people don't subscribe to the fact that sides have to have a loss, but I tend to think it's about 5 or 6 games and then they go off the boil.
Yeah.
Now, and our history just says that. And
egos.
Here we go. We've got Trinity and Pulteney. Could this be the game where Pulteney travel away out the Trinity campus and get beaten?
Not for me. No, I think Pulteney will get the job done. Just their even spread. You know, they're a very even side, which we've seen in their goal kicking in a 20-goal score. So, no, Pulteney for me.
You reckon so? Pulteney go in at into this round on top, sitting a couple of games clear now on top spot.
Yep.
Brahma Lodge at third. They're on 10 points. And then we've got Fitzroy and Trinity. Ingle Farm just outside of the 5. And you're right, West Croydon, they dropped all the way down to 7th.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure they were 3rd last week. So, 3rd to 7, losing 1 game, it's a fair thump.
But there's not too much between 3rd and 7th, mate.
No, not at all. So as we can see there, so Salisbury West and Mawson Lakes are 8th, 1st, 9th, but I still think there is quite a big gap between Mawson Lakes, Houghton and the rest of the competition.
Can Salisbury West make the 5, you think?
I wouldn't have thought so. Being 2 back already, I wouldn't have thought so.
Thank you very much. This has been Division 6 and we've been joined by the great man Dutchy Holland. Thank you.
Thank you.